Let me move this over just a little bit. Good morning. Top of the morning, grand rising, good day, whatever you like to say. I'm back with messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, or your gender. All is fluid. Also, I want you guys to be mindful. I posted a special on my page for personal readings. So if you would like a personal reading, please check out my post so you can see how you can request one. So you guys, while I was meditating this morning, I don't know what that was. That's weird. While I was meditating this morning, exactly, I was picking up on, like, because the energy of divine union is really, like, out there in the presence of God. Yeah, see, justice with the devil card that fell out. It's like the energy of partners wanting to trap divine feminine and masculine energies so that they can't get away, they can't go towards their destiny, they can't build, their legacy or whatever. But anyway, this is going to be a read for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so we're going to get into it and see what messages Spirit has for us for our highest good. I won't speak to your higher self, and you should only listen to your higher self. Hopefully you guys catch me while I'm on live. If not, of course, this video is going to get saved. So let's see the messages that Scorpio needs for his or her highest good. What messages does Scorpio need for his or her highest good? Messages for Scorpio. You could be seeing 1010 a lot, 222, 1212. Good morning. This is for Scorpio placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Good morning. I'm just about to begin Scorpio read. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender, okay? All are fluid. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know for our highest good, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to know? What message do you have for our higher selves? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What does Scorpio need to know? So we have the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer. Yeah, we have Eight of Cups, King of Cups. Eight of Cups is Pisces energy. So the King of Cups can be Pisces. Why go to cards when you can go to God? What do the cards do? Well, if you have to ask that question, maybe you should be wondering why you want to watch tarot readings. But it's divination. It's a form of connecting to God and hearing the messages, seeing what messages. Not everybody has a connection to the divine or to source. Not everybody is a seer. Me personally, I'm a seer. I don't really need the cards. I have visions, but this is how I guide other people. Sometimes people need tangible physical evidence or proof of what they may be feeling intuitively. You get what I'm saying? So the cards will help people to physically see what they're feeling, right? Faith is believing without seeing, but everybody doesn't really, you get what I'm saying, doesn't have the ability to believe in what they cannot see. So tarot provides a physical representation of the energy. So, Chariot is Cancer energy. It's also moving towards divine plans, God's plan. It's also having balance and confidence in the direction that you're going in. It's persevering and overcoming obstacles and challenges here. So I feel like this is the energy of overcoming. Just curious. Yeah, that's fine. Ask anything you want. But this is the energy of somebody overcoming financial challenges, difficulties. I'm also seeing somebody's investments grow, or something that somebody's been planning or strategizing or planting seeds into. It'll probably start to take off. That's kind of the energy I'm getting with the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is also wealth. So some of you could be planning and strategizing like new ways to make money. The Seven of Pentacles also talks about patience and elapsed time. So if there's something here you're wondering if it's not growing or if it's not, giving you a return on your investments, there's patience here. Because only the Empress or the Emperor can ride on the Chariot. Right, so things are moving in divine timing. But I'm seeing somebody here overcome. And also the number 7 is significant too. That's a divine number. If anybody knows what the circle 7 is, or number 7 is the divine number, period. But 7 represents luck. It can be luck. So somebody could be seeing 77, the number 77. I feel like something here is getting ready to take off. What else do you need to know? Yeah, see the Fool. This is starting a new journey. Somebody could be making a career change, moving on from a specific job or project if they feel it's taking too much time to produce the results that they're looking for. The Fool is also a new beginning, a new journey. It's detaching. So somebody could be doing something that maybe they feel they're like wasting their time and they're ready to move forward and invest their energy, their resources somewhere else. Somebody could be going towards like a whole different career. The Fool is Aquarius energy as well. I'm a Catholic and I'm just trying to spread the good news. And if we have faith, good faith, God by praying, they wouldn't need the cards. I'm spreading the truth. Have a good day. Bye. Well, you too. Have a good day. But how do you make people believe in something they can't see is my question. With tarot, you can see. You know what I mean? But anyway, so the Fool is a new journey. This could be a new career. Somebody could have gotten a new car, or you could be saving money to purchase a new car. Somebody could also need to get car repairs done. I'm seeing like the engine with the Seven of Pentacles. This could be something with the engine, or maybe tires. So what else? So the Five of Swords. Yeah, this can be confusion. Somebody confused about which direction they should go in, which direction they should take. But here, the Chariot, somebody has a lot of ambition, somebody has a lot of willpower to grow their finances, to overcome obstacles and challenges. But with the Five of Swords here, there could be something confusing or conflicting. Maybe this is something where you don't know if you're wasting your time or if you just need to be patient. Like you don't know if you want to detach or if you just want to be patient with the process. Like trust in the process. It looks like there's fame, accolades, emotional fulfillment on the horizon at least. Let's clarify. Let's clarify and see what this is. Oh, you guys, my bad. I'm gonna turn my phone on silent. I should have done it before I started. Okay, so we have Aquarius energy here twice, the Fool and the Five of Swords. So there could be a need for somebody to think more expansively, have more optimism, maybe even to follow divine guidance, because the Chariot is moving towards God's plan. Somebody could need to follow what they've been divinely guided to do and just take a leap of faith. Like, even if you're afraid of the unknown or you don't know how something is going to turn out, I feel like there is something that somebody's doing where they're wasting their time and they need to just detach from the outcome, let it go, and move on. So let's clarify. What's the Chariot? Yeah, the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords can be denial. It could be choosing between two paths, being in denial, or an energy of something being blocked. Two of Swords is also Libra moon. Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles under. This is wealth, hard work, building, inheritance. Yeah, let's see. Give me more on the Chariot. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Maybe somebody could be penny pinching or needing to save their money and not overspend. Kind of getting that too. Somebody could end up having to spend money on car repairs or something of that nature. So there's a need to save money here. There could be an unexpected expense. But the Four of Pentacles also talks about setting boundaries. I feel like this is a need for somebody to be more wise with their time. Or somebody can't see how something that they're pursuing and they have a lot of determination and willpower to do is actually hindering, them, holding them back. Somebody's holding on to something tightly. Star Pentacles. King of Swords. Well, it kind of came out in the reverse, but I flipped it upright. So the King of Swords is somebody who's very aware. He can be, in the upright, a great communicator. He sets boundaries. He also has power and authority. I feel like this is like a guide. Let's see, what's the King of Swords? Somebody could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, strong Aquarius. The King of Swords. This could be somebody that is withholding the truth or communication from you. With the Strength card, this talks about overcoming personal challenges, having willpower, strength. I kind of feel like somebody's being tested too. to see if they have the strength, the desire, the willpower to either see something through that they want to do. What's the strength card? Probably have to get a few more cards out before I can really gauge the energy. Strength card. Okay, the Lovers. So either you or somebody around you could have a choice in love. The Lovers is also Gemini energy, but it's Mercurial. It's about communication. I feel like somebody is withholding, like, it kind of feels like their true feelings from you. They're not speaking their truth. It feels like somebody, like, has something that they want to say to you, but they're withholding truth. Yeah, Page of Pentacles talks about communication. What's this two words? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is like an interruption in somebody's plans, not able to finish something or follow through. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, also somebody who doesn't keep their promises. They could be inconsistent. Yeah, the World here. So it feels like there's a cycle here that needs to be out. And also the Lovers can be trust. So somebody can have a hard time trusting this King of Swords. Or if this is a guide in their divine guidance, what they've been guided to do. And also the Lovers upright is a really passionate connection, right? It's like there's harmony here, there's balance, this is great communication, shared morals and values. It's like this energy of mirroring each other. Mirroring each other. What's the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse? King of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So yeah, somebody could be dealing with another Scorpio. Or I'm getting strong Cancer off of this Chariot. Let's see, what's this King of Cups? What's his energy? Queen of Swords. So we have a match here now, King and Queen of Swords. I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had. The Lovers here. Maybe you and your person could be facing challenges with communication. Or I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody's not able to move forward until somebody speaks their truth, or there's a conversation that needs to be had between two people. Somebody's withholding how they feel. It could be this King of Swords energy. Doesn't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this could be just somebody who's needing to speak their truth. What's this Queen of Swords energy? Something isn't moving forward though. Yeah, the Devil in the reverse. So this is taking back power, releasing something that's toxic, overcoming there's a blockage here that's getting removed, that's being removed. What's the Devil reverse? Six of Swords. You know, I don't know if y'all watched the beginning of this read or when y'all joined, but I was talking about the energy of karmic partners in relationships, or people from, at least for divine beings who are ascending, awakening, transitioning into new timelines. There's the energy of the karmic relationships that existed previously, those energies trying to come back and create blockages in divine unions, even like trapping, right? So with the Devil in reverse, somebody was able to resist temptation, was like, because the Lovers can be loyalty too. So somebody was able to resist temptation, and I feel like this Queen of Swords has to move on. It's like whoever this is was trying to create a blockage in a divine union with the Lovers. Somebody was trying to create a blockage. This Queen of Swords here, man or woman, but this is the feminine energy within this dynamic, this Queen of Swords. With the Two of Swords, he's trying to create a blockage. So with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, something couldn't move forward. I feel like with the Devil in reverse, either somebody is surrendering or confirmation, because I just heard one outside. But it feels like more so this King of Cups was able to resist temptation with the Devil in reverse, or overcome a blockage, or overcome a certain fear, or even addiction, or a soul tie that they could have had to this person. What's the Six of Swords? It feels like with the Strength card and the Lovers, this is like overcoming a personal challenge, or having a lot of personal willpower to resist something that they didn't need to be in. It's devil energy. What's the Six of Swords? Somebody could be an Aquarius, strong Aquarius here, or somebody's going through an awakening. Yeah, see, so the King of Cups was able to move forward with this Queen of Cups. That's his match. There's two different relationships here, two different partnerships here. It feels like somebody was finally able to make a decision on what they want to do, how they want to move forward. And with the Chariot here, they have a lot of willpower. They have a lot of, it feels like mind power. This person can have a strong mind with the King of Swords. What's the Lovers? It feels like he's choosing. So Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. That's a missed opportunity, the Four of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords. Ace of Swords, something getting cut out. Seven of Wands is the energy of being guarded, protecting something. What's the Four of Cups? It feels like either this King of Swords knows that something is an illusion with the Four of Cups, or there's an opportunity he doesn't want to miss. The Lovers can be twin flames, doesn't have to be. Yeah, the Wands. Whoever this person is really, defending the Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Defending his union. And also the Seven of Wands is this energy of going within to overcome challenges, as the Strength card too. So yeah, what's this Five of Pentacles? Let's see. Whoever this is, yeah, the Hierophant. I knew there was a spiritual presence here, a guide. So if this King of Swords is not a person who set boundaries, with it feels like this Swords energy over here, this could be somebody maybe he used to date, or he used to speak to or communicate with, maybe even work with the Seven of Pentacles. They were connected in some form or fashion. But with the Hierophant, this talks about morals, values. It's also something that could be ordained or being divinely guided. So it feels like this person has been, this feels like twin flame energy with the Lovers here in the Hierophant. Or this is it doesn't have to be a twin flame. It can be a strong spiritual connection, or something that this person is really passionate with. In this Page of Swords energy, there's somebody here who's watching. But you know, it feels like with this mirroring energy, both this King and Queen of Cups could be facing the same choice, the same obstacle of needing to overcome the past, or people from the past trying to resurface. Because there's two relationships here. King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Swords. They could be going through the same thing. Having people spying, watching with the Page of Swords, trying to see what's going on, what information they could get, who they're pursuing, who they're going after. All right, but whatever they're going towards is definitely fated. Yeah, look at the Ten of Pentacles behind this. Whatever they're going towards is definitely fated. So let's see what the Hierophant has to say. Because that can be an ordained messenger. Or it can be God himself. Yeah, look, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. I'd rather get one card, but this is union, support, structure, stability. The Four of Wands brings anything True feelings reject the possibility of reunion and marriage. What's the I don't want to say triplicity because everybody doesn't understand astrology, but what's the suitor? Is it an air sign? Is it a water sign? What's the sun sign of the person you're trying to have a reunion with? Because 4 wands can be reunion energy. It can be the energy of reuniting. So if you tell me like your sun sign, the person's sun sign that you're dealing with, I might be able to let you know. So let's see. I'm gonna get that backwards. Oh no. But yeah, something here, I feel like with the Hierophant is also being protected. The King of Swords can be a protector. So let's see, what's the Hierophant? Two of Pentacles. So somebody's choice or decision has been divinely guided. Yeah. Knight of Cups, who they should go towards, who they should offer love to. Somebody is being divinely guided. I feel like it's this King of Swords, the masculine energy within this dynamic is being divinely guided on who he should make his offer to. It's like he's finally made a choice. And because he's following his divine guidance, or with this, to go something, to let something go, to walk away. So that could be this connection over here with the Queen of Swords. But the Two of Pentacles talks about things coming into balance or choices. Let's see, what's this Two of Pentacles? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like him choosing who he wants to commit to, who he wants to invest in, who he wants to build and grow with. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, who he wants to invest in. So it's like somebody withdrew an offer from somewhere else towards their twin flame, but there's this energy of somebody needing to, or not even twin flame, their soulmate, who they feel more passionately about. So it's somebody, it's like they're overcoming a blockage, overcoming fear, or being able to resist temptation away from the air sign. Yeah, so he's made a choice. So somebody's made a clear choice about you, Scorpio. Is this my reading? This is Scorpio placements. So it's like a decision has been made who they want to commit to. What's the Seven of Pentacles? It feels like both people had a choice. So the Hangman also talks about having patience, being enlightened, being still, introspection. There's also somebody seeking clarity. So it feels like this person didn't make an impulsive decision. This person made an educated or an informed decision. And also Pisces energy is here. Pisces energy is strong in this read too. Aquarius and Pisces. Somebody could have Aquarius or Pisces placements aspected, or somebody could be on the cusp of Pisces and Aquarius. So yeah, somebody here thought out this decision. They most definitely did. So what's the Hangman? Who they want to partner with? Like somebody was seeing what was causing setbacks, delays with the Five of Wands, because it's Leo Saturn, right? And it's the energy of needing more structure, needing more discipline. It's also patterns that are being repeated that are not conducive to growth, right? It's a need for change. 5 represents change. What's this 5? So some could have been fighting change. Somebody was fighting change. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, I see what's happened here. Anytime you see a Knight card in the reverse, that's somebody who is stuck in a karmic loop or stuck in a karmic cycle, repeating the same patterns over and over again, not getting any results, nothing's changing, they're not able to complete anything. So now I see why the Devil is here. There's a blockage being removed. So Scorpio, what it's feeling like with this Queen of Cups is you were able to awaken somebody. Hmm. Yeah. Because even the Three of Pentacles can talk about personal growth and development, learning from past mistakes. What's this Three of Pentacles? Oh yeah, look, the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody's seeing that they can have it all with you. Knight of Cups. Somebody's seeing they're like, to me, like the ideal counterpart for this person with the Lovers here. Yeah, the Justice. You're right for them. We even have the Ten of Swords, the Emperor. Things are more balanced with you. It feels like this connection just feels right. Because with the King of Cups here, somebody could have had to open their heart and use their heart or follow what they intuitively felt. So their partnership here, or yeah, somebody that they were collaborating with, there could have been too much drama or conflict, or maybe these two just weren't able to get on the same page. Me, I personally feel like air signs and water signs don't belong together. Like, air signs operate from their crown, water signs operate from their heart and what they intuitively feel. And sometimes air signs, more specifically Libra, can be like borderline narcissistic. So somebody, either they see a future with you, or they could even want marriage with the Ten of Pentacles. They could even want to start a business here. Yeah. Also, the Eight of Swords is having clarity. You could be having an epiphany with the Hierophant here. Because the crown is the authority of your spirit. That's where you connect to the higher self. That's where you connect to God. You know, it's important to keep your crown open. Your intellect, your imagination, your intuition. All of that governs your spirit. So somebody here sees clearly now. Or this Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. There's a partnership here that ended. Something that was cut out, because the sword can be used to sever ties. Let's give me more on this Ace of Swords. Or this could be something that they had a lot of history with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. Yeah, look. Oh, there's the energy of pregnancy. Y'all could be pregnant or finding out you're pregnant. The Ten of Cups, somebody getting ready to start a family, start a business. The Ace of Swords can even be an ending. Yeah, so somebody that they were collaborating, working with. It could have been a work situation that's ending here in order for somebody to go towards a new beginning in their career. Because the Ten of Pentacles can be a bit, but with the Ten of Cups is more fulfilling. This is Pisces Mars, the Ten of Cups. Somebody Pisces prominently somewhere in their chart, but y'all could be seeing 10-10. It feels like the energy of karmic relationships with the Devil in the reverse, blockages being removed, overcoming fear, conquering the South Node, conquering lower self, no longer feeding into the desires of flesh. There's an energy of overcoming temptation, toxicity, addiction. Some people could even be starting a journey of sobriety or to sobriety. Maybe you quit smoking, or you're quitting drinking, or partying, or hanging out, or just with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, invest in things that are not beneficial to evolution or growth. So, wow. I feel like really this is that the karmic relationships are ending due to the Ace of Swords. The divine beings are awakening, and with the Hierophant here, I feel like the sense of God is like heavy at this time. But with the Wheel of Fortune, everything is happening. Everything that's happening right now is fated. The wheel seems to be turning. What's the fortune? The Three of Cups. What's the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Cups? This is the energy of reunion, it feels like. So there's a fated reunion happening here, it feels like. Yeah. Four of Swords, Death card, Eight of Wands. So it feels like you and your person could be going through a big transformation right now. And I feel like things might be quiet right now, or you could be in this energy with the Four Swords of isolating or staying to yourself or resting more. You could feel called to rest more, or just to kind of protect your energy. But with the Death card, it feels like there's a big transformation happening here. And with the Eight of Wands, momentum is getting ready to pick up in these divine unions. What's the Knight of Swords? That's going after things that you're passionate about, having confidence. Let's see. What's the Knight of Wands? What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, so it feels like the third party energies are getting left. Yeah, because it feels like this reading feels like a masculine is making up their mind about feminine, which would be you, Scorpio, or switch the roles if you need to. But this Knight of Cups is desiring support, stability, marriage, union. Also with the Four Swords that kept showing peace. Yeah, true happiness with the Nine of Cups here. There could be a lot of faded reunions or unions here. Also, the Eight of Wands can be conversation, so is the Three of Cups. That's Cancer, Mercury. So somebody could want to confront you, have a conversation with you. Yeah, so this kind of also feels like a no contact situation. Somebody could be in a no contact situation. And the Swords, Four of Pentacles here is somebody withholding their true feelings, but somebody, it feels like they've made a decision and they're no longer able to withhold communication from you, or they don't want to, be silent anymore, play the background. It feels like they actually want to approach you, to talk, to have a conversation, to like the air, set the record straight. Somebody wants to reunite with you. If they've been quiet, it feels like they finally made a decision. This could be a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but this is the energy of somebody wanting to build, somebody wanting to invest or commit. The King of Pentacles can also be the married man. Feels like somebody is finally deciding to be with you, have a family with you with the Ten of Pentacles, build and grow. Feels like future with you. They see happiness. What's the Fool? This can be you two starting a new journey. Let's see. What's the Fool? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This is balance, reciprocity, equal give and take. Yeah, look, the Four of Wands is here. So somebody's finally made a decision about you is what it feels like. They were stuck between you and another person. But what it feels like is there was really no real connection or emotional bond or depth between your person and whoever else they were dealing with. It seems like this was more of a trauma bond with the Devil over here. So what's the Six of Pentacles? This is partnership. Somebody could be starting a new career or investing in a new project or business. The Seven of Cups. Having choices, illusion, delusion as well. Could be the energy of confusion. It feels like if there was no connection between the two of you, somebody would fantasize, or even this is Pisces energy, the Seven Cups, romanticize like what it would be like if they gave to you equally, like if they actually invested in a partnership with you, if they actually worked with you and reciprocated your energy. What's the Seven of Cups? The Tower in the reverse. So this is something inevitable happening. Also something happening like unexpectedly. Yeah, communication. Page of Wands. What's the Tower in the reverse? Oh, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups. There's an unexpected pregnancy here. What's this Knight of Cups? This is somebody approaching with their cup of love, section towards you, going after what they desire, following their heart. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, this doesn't have to be pregnancy. I really feel like it is. I do, because we got the Ten of Cups over here, which is the family card. But more so, this is somebody, the Nine of Cups, following their heart, doing what makes them happy, what fulfills them emotionally, or going towards something that they view as a wish fulfillment. What's this Nine of Cups? Oh, we got the Sun in the reverse. So this feels like somebody else that's disappointed. What's the Sun reverse? The Three of Wands in the reverse. That something is not moving forward. There could be a lack of growth and expansion. The Sun in the reverse is also oppression. A lack of confidence, feeling drained or lethargic. What's the Three of Wands reverse? That's Aries energy. There we go. There's the Empress. There's definitely the energy of pregnancy here. With the Sun reverse, because that can be conception. Somebody could have had trouble conceiving. It feels like the Sun in the reverse is somebody disappointed that something cannot move forward. With the Three of Wands reverse. Or even the Three of Wands reverse is having a sense of foresight. So somebody could be pregnant and they won't see it coming. They won't expect it to, with the Tower in the reverse. But why is this energy of disappointment rather? Or some of you could be feeling really drained and tired because you are pregnant. Give me more on the Sun reverse. Maybe it should be in the upright. What's the Sun reverse? Yeah, the Four of Wands, which also talks about marriage, union. It could be cohabitating. The Nine of Pentacles is also the energy of conception. So, yeah, these energies over here, whoever got left behind is who's disappointed. Or sadness even. Let me see what other meanings to the Sun in reverse. Because or somebody made a choice to free them from being oppressed. Oh, so this could be somebody dropping their pride, swallowing their pride, surrendering ego. Putting their pride to the side. Yeah. Somebody could be decorating their home, making improvements. I'm seeing somebody move furniture around. This is like nesting. Somebody could be nesting if you're in the late stages of pregnancy. Preparing for their home, preparing their home for a child, for a baby. I'm seeing nesting. So what's this Five of Swords? I don't mean to get like really dark, but I can't help it. I learned through like studying that when people prepare to turn into the spiritual realm, they nest too. So anyway, let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is. Somebody could work from home or have a home-based business. Or is he coming to get you, boo? He's trying to figure out how to bring this love offer. Or the Seven of Swords energy is the energy of this King and Queen of Swords figuring out that there was a new beginning here for whoever they were dealing with. So let's see, what's this Five of Swords? This could be sabotage. This can be being confused or feeling conflicted. Also, sometimes it can be embarrassment or unfinished business with the past. Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands in the world. So it feels like somebody, maybe this air sign, could be a Libra, Aquarius, but there's two air signs here. Maybe this Queen of Swords trying to figure out how to stop or delay an ending here. Yeah, Eight of Cups. They're trying to figure out how to stop or delay an ending. What's the Seven of Swords? Because that could be planning and striving. Two of Wands. This feels like how to lure somebody back in. How to become the choice or the person that they choose. And have a new thing, a renewal. But like I'm saying with the Devil in the reverse, this seems like there was no emotional depth, no real bond or emotional connection. It seems like built off of either a trauma bond or with the Ace of Wands, it could be lust. Aries energy with the Two of Wands. Aries can be selfish, egotistical. What's the Two of Wands? This also talks about planning for the future. Yeah, how to lure somebody back in, how to get somebody to communicate with them. Yeah, pursue them, approach them with the King of Wands. Yeah, I knew there's this energy of meddling with the Seven of Swords. What's this one? That could be communication. That could be a new beginning, new and exciting plans or an adventure. Somebody's trying to figure out how to bring somebody back. What it feels like to have a new beginning. What's the Page of Wands? Yeah, the Justice in the reverse. How they can cause an injustice between this partnership. They could feel like they were treated unfairly or something just didn't go in their favor. But I feel like if this is the energy of or trying to lure somebody back in, call them back in, get them to communicate, speak to you, whatever, there will be bad karma. There will be consequences for this. Because with the Hierophant and the Hierophant and what is this? The Lovers. This is a divine, a spiritual union. It's ordained. What's the Justice reverse? Libra energy. That's all about partnerships, fairness. What's the Justice reverse? Yeah, how to get something to end. How to end something. Wow. Let's see. What's the Death card? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, look, these air energies are watching in silence. The Hermit with the Page of Swords, they're watching in silence. Monitoring even. So it feels like them trying to lure you back in with the Ace of Wands to sleep with you, Scorpio, or for your person to sleep with them. What's this Ace of Wands? Because this Five of Swords is giving me sabotage now. Yeah, Moon in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. So somebody could be like awakening to the extent where they're no longer allowing their subconscious mind to govern them. because your body is controlled by your subconscious mind until you awaken and reclaim your crown, the authority of your spirit, your mind, till you strengthen your mind, your auric field too, with these earthly influences. The moon in reverse can be overcoming fear. It can also be healing insecurities. What's the moon reverse? This could be also somebody who's not following their intuition. The Five of Cups is a loss, sadness, regret. This is also Scorpio energy. What's the Five of Cups? Oh, the Three of Swords in the reverse. So somebody is healing. It feels like because they're taken in here with the Ace of Swords, a breakthrough, or somebody has the clarity that they need, or somebody could be starting to operate higher self, following their divine guidance. There seems to be healing here from wounds, insecurities, facing fear. There could also be somebody holding a grudge. Holding a grudge. Somebody could be holding a grudge with the Three of Swords over the fact that they lost you. Also, it feels like somebody could be getting back karma with the Justice in the reverse, or trying to meddle and hinder something that is fated to happen, something that is ordained by spirit to move forward. Two people supposed to be together. On this Five of Cups. Yeah, see, it's protected with the Temperance. And this talks about ascending, alchemizing energy, ascending to like a higher level of consciousness or a higher spiritual ranking. Temperance also represents having dominion over the earth, which is really just your body, right? Freedom, balance, peace, and harmony. But I'm also getting the energy of something being protected. What's this Temperance? This is Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be seeing 10-10. But yeah, something here is like over. Something here is completely over. Somebody's officially made a choice. And the karmic energies, and not that, you know, make it seem like these people are not worthy or, you know, they're bad energy. It's just that they were meant to teach you or your person a lesson and keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is not meant to stay around forever. And you have to honor what's ending, what's supposed to end. You know what I mean? You have to embrace detachment and loss because it's expansion. So let's get some to your, but yeah, Ten of Wands, something here is just, somebody is like holding on to a situation here. They're like holding on with, that's what I'm getting with this Ten of Wands. This is why they're holding a grudge. They're still holding on to the idea of like with the Ace of Wands, rekindling a flame, or even like holding on to, you know, like the intimacy that them two share. I don't know what why they're holding on, but with the Temperance here, the union here is being protected, and somebody is releasing for, it feels like peace and harmony and happiness. The Temperance is also being in alignment with your highest timeline as well. But I'm sensing a protection over the union that's coming together for you and your person. And maybe because they're going to be with you. I don't know, but somebody's finally made a decision about where they want to be. And with the Chariot here and the Strength card, this person ain't coming up off you. They have a lot of determination and willpower. Yeah, so let's see. What else do we need to spirit? So if you're in a no contact situation, you can expect this person to reach out to you. But it feels like somebody has finally made a decision. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Libra, Aquarius, maybe even a Leo. Yeah, moving on. Somebody's person is moving. I did see the Five of Wands down here, so somebody could be trying to threaten or intimidate your person, or it just feels like trying to get in the middle and cause conflict. So what else? This is thank you next. Somebody could like to ride bikes, or maybe you see a lot of people riding bikes down your street or something. Cop blocking, I can't make it up in a groupie. They're meddling in these divine unions, trying to figure out how they can stop it. Maybe some are even using divination. It's crazy how this is the message that I was getting this morning when I was meditating. And I kept hearing that SZA song. Good morning, Veronica. I kept hearing that SZA song. How does it go? She talked about like just keeping them satisfied through the weekend. The girlfriend is 9 to 5 and she's the weekend. Like it was weird. Like you have more fun, or I can't remember what the song is called. Maybe it's called I don't know. But I kept hearing that SZA song yesterday and today. Because water is conductor of energy. I always get the most downloads and channel the most like when I'm in the shower or when I'm in the bathroom, like brushing my teeth. So what else do we need to know? Yeah, it's like your person wanting to move towards you. Yeah, shit. So yeah, they're upset. That could be what this 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands is. And the Knight of Wands, confrontation, talking shit, you know, whatever they want to do. Whoever is left could be a bad mother, or somebody could be neglecting their kids. What else? Moves in silence. Yeah, drama starter. So if you are in a, I don't necessarily want to say a divine union, but if you're in a relationship, there's a need for you to move in silence, because there's people from your person's past, your past, who could be meddling, trying to start drama or cause conflict between the two of you. Yeah, dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. What? Pay attention to children at this time if you have kids. Somebody could be stooping as low as trying to call child protective services on you, or trying to say like you're a bad mother. I don't know what this is. Somebody, it seems like they're just making up stuff at the end of the day. Yeah, screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. Somebody is definitely watching. Boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, BDE. I'm not going to read it, but here's what it say at the bottom. So that's this King of Pentacles energy. Somebody who's stable, loyal, dependable. He could have his own business, you know. Spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Played out. Yeah, this is played out. Whatever situation whatever they thought they were going to do. So I'm going to get a timing card, because some of you, this is a no contact situation. Others of you, maybe you were just dating this person, where you guys were, because the Knight of Cups is here. This talks about the beginning stages of a relationship, where you're getting to know somebody, you know, you're going on dates. For some of you, that could be it, that you're in the beginning stages of getting a certain person. It's not like they're still with the third party, or they're still with their ex. It's like they've already moved on and closed the door physically to the person, but energetically They still could have been trying to decide like if they wanted to move forward or how they wanted to move forward, or if they wanted to go back. They still could like in between two timelines. So, but for others of you, this is, you're already in this union from the past, trying to come back. So, but there seems to be healing here. Whatever spiritual tie these people had, or whatever access point, or whatever trauma they had with the devil in the reverse, this is being overcome. The Temperance, the Three of Swords is healing. Whatever wound or trauma bond they had, that is healed within you or your person, which means there's no longer a connection between the two of y'all. The two of them, rather. So what else? So let's see when we expect this. For those of you who may be in a no contact situation, let's see when we can expect your person to reach out for a reunion. And use your discernment on whether or not you should take this person back. So this says patience is not time yet. It can be 3 weeks, 3 months. This says April. It could be in the spring. This also says have faith, divine timing is at play. So maybe between now and April, your person will make a choice. What else? We don't need to know everything. We really don't. By the end of the year, next year look promising. It's the right time to take action. You have the power to create the timing by action. So it seems like this person is still stuck. It seems like they're still stuck right now, but this is showing that this is showing that you can expect them to come towards you. The Knight of Cups with the Sun reversed, this person will eventually, drop their ego. And I can't see exactly what transpired here, but it seems like they were tempted by something with the Devil card here. They were tempted by something, but they're awakening and healing right now, which means that this person, once they've, because healing is not a linear journey. It's not a straight and narrow, right? You're always going to be tempted. You're always going to be triggered. But it seems like once this person awakens enough to the fact that they're supposed to move on rather than being stuck in their head in the Five of Swords, they're going to come forward. So use your discernment on whether or not you should wait for this person, or whether or not you even want somebody to have a choice between you and another person. Because I don't know, I usually have the energy, if you got to decide between me and somebody else, choose them. Because apparently you don't like me enough to be confident the first time around. You feel me? Choose them. But it's up to y'all. This person has definitely made a decision and they'll be coming forward. So thank you for tuning in. I will see y'all in the next read.